But what we ain't finna do is hop on here and keep this mess going. It's time to stop this. It's time for this to be over and done with. Or if somebody pulled up that I didn't really trust to take the baby, I just would have had to take my next step.
But what we ain't going to do is hop on here and keep this mess going. It's time to tie. It's time to stop this. It's time for this to be over and done with. Or if somebody pulled up that I didn't really trust to take the baby, I just would have had to take my next step. Get ready for a showdown that's shaking up the celebrity world. In today's explosive episode, we're diving into the unbelievable drama between Blueface's mom and Chrizzy Rock's mother. It's a fight that spiraled out of control. Rumor has it tension hit a boiling point when Blueface's mom allegedly went ballistic on Chan's mother, all because of some fiery accusations that linked her to Chan's shocking arrest. And hold on, because the chaos doesn't stop there. We've got insiders whispering that the police had to step in, leading to a jaw-dropping arrest, who was hauled away in handcuffs. You won't believe the twists in this tale. Stay tuned and prepare for a story that's too wild to miss. Yeah, it's the wildest I've ever seen, right honestly. And I feel like it gets crazier, continuing with the riveting narrative that's ripping the celebrity gossip sphere. The altercation between Blueface's mother, Carissa Saffold, and Chrizzy Rock's mother, Sharon, has escalated to a whole new level of scandal. After vehemently denying any involvement in Christian's arrest, Carissa took matters into her own hands in a way that no one could have anticipated. I know a lot of scriptures, but I don't pretend to know every scripture. Okay. My relationship with God been here since I was 12 years old. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. Interestingly enough, sources close to the family say that Carissa, in a moment of fury, drove straight to Char's residence one humid evening. The scene was straight out of a high-stakes drama series. Carissa, upon arriving, didn't even wait for the door to open fully before she started demanding quite loudly that Charla retract her accusations and apologize publicly. "You know what you said about me and Jaden, take it back or else," she reportedly shouted for the whole neighborhood to hear. But my relationship with God would never hop on here and say, "Oh, you put my daughter in jail, and I did this." Leads us to the question, what could possibly go wrong in such a charged confrontation? Well, everything. The argument quickly spiraled out of control, with voices raised and fingers pointed. Allegedly, Carissa even went as far as to accuse Charla of orchestrating a smear campaign against her and Jaden Alexis to tarnish their reputations. "You crossed the line, and you're going to fix this mess you made," she insisted, poking her finger in the air, as if to punctuate her fury. In a shocking twist, the altercation became physical. Neighbors say they saw a vase thrown from the inside of the house shattering on the front porch, symbolic, perhaps, of the shattered relations between the two families. It was at this moment that the police were called. That's when you're supposed to get on here and say, "Blueface mama and Jaden put my daughter in school." You don't never supposed to give your child. I think the police intervention didn't immediately calm the storm. As Carissa was escorted to the police car, she was heard yelling, "This isn't over, you will clear my name." So could it be that Carissa's aggressive defense was a desperate attempt to protect her son Blueface's image? Or was there something more she feared might come to light? Speculation abounds that Carissa's reaction might be rooted in her own fears of being exposed for deeper secrets. In the murky depths of celebrity dealings, one insider revealed that Carissa has been under tremendous stress, possibly fearing that Charla's accusations could open a Pandora's box. They've all been trying to keep close. What no one expected was how this public spectacle would affect those directly involved. The community's reaction has been a mix of shock and avid curiosity, with many siding with Charla, seeing her as the underdog in a battle against more powerful foes. Others argue that Carissa's outburst could only mean she has something to hide. "I had already called my husband and told him I might end up in jail today. So get the bail money ready, cause these moving weird. They moving weird about my grandbaby." This entire saga raises several questions about the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their loved ones or their secrets. As the story unfolds, one can only imagine what will happen next. Will Carissa manage to clear her name, or will this family feud unravel more secrets from the celebrity world's shadowy corners? As the curtain rises on another act in the drama that is Blueface and Chrizzy Rock's life, the spotlight, unfortunately, often misses the silent sufferer amidst the chaos. Their child, Christian Jr., the spectacle of their public disputes, and the extravagant displays of their own issues divert attention from more pressing concerns, such as the welfare of their young son. The vague status of his health and whereabouts raises alarms, painting a worrying picture of negligence. It's absolutely insane. It's not something I would do if I'm getting into my mother-in-law that has nothing to do with the kids. And it shouldn't have anything to do with insiders, though preferring to remain unnamed share a consensus that both parents caught up in their tumultuous lifestyles might not be providing the stable environment necessary for the child's development. Concerns are particularly pointed towards Christian's past lifestyle choices during her pregnancy, which according to some may have had adverse effects on and junior health. These speculations suggest a range of possible health issues from developmental delays to more serious congenital conditions, none of which have been transparently confirmed or addressed by either parent publicly. Like being a single mother is one thing, like you get overwhelmed and so much be like going on for real in your head. The apparent indifference shown by Blueface and Kryzen towards these serious accusations adds another layer of distress. The duo seems more focused on their combative relationship and public image, often using social media to air grievances and settle scores, while updates about their child's condition are notably absent. This behavior fuels the narrative of them being less than ideal parents, seemingly corroborating public opinion of their parental unfitness. The scenario is made even murkier by the few snippets of information that do filter through the chaos. For instance, the child's sporadic appearances on social media do little to reassure concerned onlookers, as they often raise more questions than answers about his health and happiness. The lack of regular clear updates creates a vacuum filled by worry and conjecture among followers and critics alike. This ongoing neglect from the parental figures has not gone unnoticed. Child advocacy groups and psychological experts occasionally weigh in, highlighting the potential long-term effects of such instability on a child. They point out that the early years are critical for emotional and physical health, and the environment Christian Jur is growing up and might pose risks to both. While when they were here last time him and Cran was pregnant, y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing. Did you not know that she had a baby on the way that day? Moreover, the situation is compounded by the actions of the parents, which often seem to prioritize their dramatic confrontations over their responsibilities as caregivers. Their frequent public disputes and the legal troubles that follow suit suggest a turbulent home life. The severity of these issues is such that they overshadow almost every aspect of their lives, including the essential duty of nurturing their young son. That's all you want to sit up and talk about my baby's blessed from head to his toe? Like, what as this narrative unfolds, the real casualty of this ongoing spectacle is a child whose future remains uncertain in the whirlwind of his parents' celebrity drama. The discussion around this issue highlights a critical question: at what point does the entertainment value of celebrity antics become secondary to addressing real-life consequences? Thus, the story of Blueface and Cyan, filled with noise and fury, signifies something profound and troubling about the nature of fame in today's world. It's a stark reminder of the responsibilities that are often overshadowed by the blinding lights of public scrutiny and media sensationalism. The ongoing public discourse serves as a call to action for those involved to reassess their priorities and focus on the well-being of the innocent life caught in the crossfire. As the drama continues to unfold, the hope remains that Kring Jurdu's needs will start taking precedence over